Two nations born from the same history, separated by war and divided by politics, are now quietly exploring a defense partnership that the world never fully noticed. The Pakistan-Bangladesh Defence Pact is not a loud alliance, but a silent shift, and behind this silence lies a story of strategy, timing, and geopolitical change that deserves deeper attention. In a region dominated by India, China, and shifting Gulf influences, even a small military cooperation between Pakistan and Bangladesh carries weight. Both nations sit at sensitive geopolitical crossroads. Any movement in their defense ties can influence South Asian stability, maritime security, and the power dynamics shaping the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. The roots of this pact can be traced back to early 2000s diplomatic interactions. Between 2002 and 2003, Pakistan and Bangladesh revived former dialogue on defense matters. These discussions took place during official visits in Islamabad and Dhaka, where both sides explored structured military cooperation after decades of limited contact. From 2019 to 2024, relations gained new momentum. High-level diplomatic meetings reopened military channels, focusing on training exchanges, intelligence sharing, and strategic consultations. These years became critical in shaping what analysts now call a silent defense framework, built slowly through trust and cautious diplomacy. Unlike traditional defense treaties, this pact is not one big signed document. Instead, it is a collection of agreements, understandings, and recurring military engagements. Training opportunities, officer exchanges, counter-terrorism coordination, and equipment talks all form part of this evolving structure. Together, they create a functioning but quiet defense link. This defense cooperation carries emotional depth because of the events of 1971, which reshaped national identities. For years, both nations maintained diplomatic formality but avoided deeper military ties. Only with changing regional realities and economic shifts did space open for limited but meaningful cooperation to grow once again. Trust building took time. Both sides approached the process carefully, choosing measures that were practical and low risk. Joint meetings, cultural exchanges, and military education programs helped reduce political distance. Gradually, communication channels reopened, enabling defense officials to discuss shared concerns without the strain of past narratives. Training is the backbone of this cooperation. Bangladeshi officers regularly attend Pakistan's premier institutions, such as the Pakistan Military Academy, Command and Staff College Quetta, and National Defense University. These platforms strengthen interpersonal relations, shape leadership connections, and provide long-term familiarity between the two armed forces. Training exchanges may appear technical, but they signal strategic trust. Officers who train together often maintain communication throughout their careers, influencing future cooperation. This interaction helps both countries understand each other's doctrines, decision-making styles, and security priorities, forming an invisible but important bridge between their militaries. A significant area of cooperation involves counter-terrorism and intelligence coordination. Both Pakistan and Bangladesh face threats from extremist networks, cross-border movements, and regional radicalization. Sharing information, even selectively, strengthens national security and allows both countries to address challenges that extend beyond their borders. With increasing strategic competition in the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean, maritime security has become a shared priority. Pakistan and Bangladesh have discussed ways to improve awareness at sea, exchange experiences in naval operations, and coordinate on issues such as piracy risks, smuggling routes, and humanitarian maritime missions. Pakistan has offered Bangladesh support in defense production, particularly in small arms, communications equipment, and vehicle maintenance. Bangladesh, focusing on affordable modernization, has shown selective interest. These exchanges are gradual, not large-scale, but they reflect a willingness to diversify defense partnerships without political pressure. Both nations avoid public celebration of their defense ties. Bangladesh maintains a balanced foreign policy, managing relations with India, China, the US, and the Gulf. Pakistan prefers silent progress to avoid unnecessary controversy. As a result, most military cooperation happens through institutional channels rather than political announcements. India closely watches any Pakistan-Bangladesh defense interaction. However, Bangladesh asserts that its foreign policy remains independent and interest-based. China, already a major defense supplier to Bangladesh, observes without objection. Gulf states quietly encourage stability in South Asia, making this pact regionally acceptable so far. Bangladesh's economic rise and military modernization require diversified partnerships. Pakistan seeks broader regional links beyond India-centric policies. Both countries face cyber threats, terrorism risks, and maritime challenges that need cooperation. The pact reflects practical needs more than political symbolism, making it stable and sustainable. The Pakistan-Bangladesh Defence Pact is not a dramatic alliance, but a gradual strategic relationship built through trust, training, and shared security needs. It shows that history, no matter how difficult, does not permanently block cooperation. In a changing region, silent partnerships may shape the future as much as loud alliances, and this pact is a reminder that strategy often grows strongest in silence.